Happy holidays. I'm Dirk. I'm the editor of WashingtonPreps.com and OregonPreps.com, part of the Rivals Network. In my job, I am able to meet tremendous young people, tremendous coaches, tremendous fans of high school football, high school basketball, and just high school sports in general. It's something I'm passionate about. At this point in their lives, we see some of the best out of these kids, some of the best they'll ever give, some of the best times they'll ever have, and we're able to share those with you, our readers, and with them and their families, and really participate in the process. I'm a coach here in Portland, Oregon as well. I coach football and basketball, among other things, and I've been involved with football pretty much my whole life. My father, Jack, was a head coach here in Portland for many years, so I've seen the sport both as a coach's son, a player, and now as a sports writer and a coach myself. One of the stories this year that I just couldn't let go of after I heard about it was the story of young Matthew Newman of Highland High School. And Matthew's from Cowiche, Washington, that's just outside Yakima. And the young man got hurt in a game earlier this year, took a blow to the head at some point, and that part's still being looked at. The fact is that Matthew got hurt and went through some tremendous efforts on behalf of medical staff to save his life. Matthew has been in the hospital going on 13 or 14 weeks now, and he's in rehab at Seattle Children's Hospital. And a few weeks ago, I think it's been less than 5 weeks ago, I decided, along with some other people, that we needed to reach out to our fan base and try to help this young man, Matthew Newman, to get better. One of the things we've done is start Raise 7 for Matthew. This is one of our shirts. And the effort is Matthew's number 7. So what we're asking people to do, and it started at football games, and now it's moving to basketball, and now it's moving into people's personal lives, is to raise 2 on this finger and 5 on this finger, in any combination you want, but we raise number 7 for our buddy Matthew Newman. Now, I've met Matthew twice, talked to him numerous times, and I can tell you we've just formed a bond like this, he and I, and it's just been incredible, the energy that's been coming in from all over the Northwest and now all over the country, and even we've reached, Raise 7 for Matthew has now reached Japan, New Zealand, and several championship games, and we're hopeful for a Rose Bowl appearance and possibly an appearance at the Army All-American game, where we will see players and fans doing a Raise 7 and sending out their wishes and prayers and their hopes for Matthew's full recovery. Now, we couldn't have done this by ourselves. It started with an idea on Facebook, and Facebook's such a tremendous tool, but it's spreading and it's going beyond that. And now Matthew himself was able to step and take his first steps and walk the other day for the first time since this injury. So that's a crucial part of Matthew to get home. And Matthew, you know I'm bugging you all the time to get better and to work hard. So if you watch this, which I know it's hard for you to watch these, but I want you to watch this week. There's some great things that have happened. This is our 4th video we've produced to try to help you folks at home understand the story of Matthew Newman. So please watch this week's video. In this video, you'll see some great pictures of people giving up tributes for Matthew. There's some fun pictures too. We even had an opportunity shot this week with SpongeBob down in California, as well as some other folks you'll see from Universal Studios. But some of the great things that have happened in the last 2 weeks is we've seen Skyline of Washington win their 3rd championship, and I'm so grateful to Anthony DiMatteo, the All-State linebacker. Anthony, thank you for getting involved with Raise 7 for Matthew. I want to send a shout out to Coach Steve Valek and Liberty up there in Washington. Gosh, guys, I wish you could have won it all. You went to the championship, but everything you did meant so much to me and to the Newman family. I want to thank Nooksack Valley, Anthony Reese, Tyler Perry, your coaches. Thank you guys, your tremendous playoff run, for everything you gave to this. And I want to thank both of those 2 young men for really helping me start this idea and to get it going amongst some athletes. There's been other schools involved. I want to thank Cascade Christian. I want to thank the folks at Bothell. Great season you boys had. Thank you so much for making sure that Matthew's story got to the Tacoma Dome during the WIAA championships. It was really important to me and other people that he was recognized in that way in Washington State football. It was just tremendous to see. And down here in Oregon, I just really want to thank West Salem, the Titans. You guys, will never forget you. That wonderful shirt that you were able to send up to Matthew. That was just super and great season this year, guys. I hope you'll carry this story with you for years to come. And I have to mention our friends at Hillsborough High School, the Spartans. You got with us 4 weeks ago. You got excited about Raise 7 for Matthew. You sent your wishes. You raised 7 for him during the games. Guys, you won the championship. What can I say? It was great to be a part of that, both as an alumni of your school, but as a coach, the feel-good part of this. Matthew, you have to understand how many people are here pulling for you. And this week, thanks to SportsLink, the folks that run the Army All-American game, the Army All-American Combine, and the part of the Aloha Bowl. They took the Mainland All-Stars, played the Hawaii All-Stars last week, and thank you for making Race 7 for Matthew part of your efforts, what you're doing for young people in America. It's terrific. I want to thank you very, very much. Also, thank you to Jeff Hodgman and the guys down in New Zealand this week, and thanks to Coach Brian Derby for taking Matthew's message to Japan, to the Koshian Bowl, their national championship. Matt, this thing's traveling everywhere. For those of you that aren't familiar with the story, watch the rest of this video. Get involved. Matthew's story is one chapter in a book about concussions and head injuries that are happening all over America, and it's becoming a very big topic now as we see more and more young people being affected from Pee Wee football all the way to the pros. This is a hot topic. It's going to be there for years. We've got to solve this, whether it's the equipment, the turf, whether it's bigger, faster, stronger, whatever's happening. Guys are getting hurt more often, and unfortunately, if we don't fix this, we run the risk in this sport, this great sport, of other people making those decisions for us. So we all need to pull together. Matthew, your story is an inspiring one. You're going to get home soon. You're going to make it, and you're going to get back to your life. Maybe it won't ever be quite the same life. Maybe it'll be a different life. I'm hoping it'll be a better life, and I'm hoping that you'll have a wonderful life and be able to write a chapter in this book and to go on to help people who suffer from brain injuries and concussions and these sort of things that can happen. We love you, pal. We're here for you, all of you. Let's keep this going into the basketball season. And thank you very, very much for joining Race 7 for Matthew. You can reach us at race7formatthew.com or Race 7 on Facebook. Let's go get them. Thanks very much. Have a great holiday. I'm Coach Dirk, and I'm out.